In my hand is one of Nikon's most expensive lenses, the Noct 58 f/0.95 lens. And this is probably the most beautiful non-cinema lens out there that produces this stunning shallow depth of field. Check out some of these shots filmed wide open at f/0.95. Not only is this lens beautiful to film with, but it's also an incredibly heavy lens and is manual focus only. Now, because of that, you can never really get any gimbal shots with it and pull focus without making the viewers feel dizzy from constant in and out of focus. So I thought to myself, how could I turn this lens into an autofocus lens? And that's where LiDAR comes in with the DJI Ronin RS3 Pro. In order to transform this lens with autofocus capabilities, I needed a few items. First, I needed the LiDAR module, and then I needed the DJI Ronin RS3 Pro, and then the focus motor and the adapter, and then also a seamless follow focus gear and an ND filter with about 9 stops of ND. To set it up, I first needed to find a seamless follow focus gear. When measuring the diameter, I realized that this is the largest lens that I have ever used, coming in around 102 millimeters. I quickly found out that no seamless follow focus gear exists above 95 millimeters, so I had to use this one, which I quickly learned had some limitations. Now, the first con is that the focus throw is almost a complete 360 degrees. So when using the focus ring, I wouldn't be able to fully encompass the entire range, so I chose to focus to infinity and then stop short around 1.5 feet. This lens, though, can focus as close to around 1 foot, which is honestly really close. Now, the second con is that the focus unit of the lens moves in and out. It's not completely internal. So when adding an ND filter, for instance, it will limit the full rotation. Now, a quick fix I had was just include an additional step-up ring, and that gave me the clearance that I needed. In order to hook up the LiDAR to the lens, I needed a DJI RS3 Pro or newer unit that works with the LiDAR module. I placed the LiDAR unit on the cold shoe mount of the Z8, but ultimately I'd like to try and rig it lower, closer to the lens for even better results. Then I needed to add the focus kit so that everything would work together. After I got it set up and connected the cables, I just needed to calibrate the LiDAR system with the lens and then create a profile for the lens. Then I was ready to start filming. I went out with my beautiful model and filmed a few quick sequences with it to see how it would work, and the results were breathtaking. The bokeh on this lens is ridiculous and stunning. When I filmed on other lenses this shallow, I've always experienced some softening to the image, as well as chromatic aberrations or purple fringing around high contrast footage. But this lens has none of those issues, which is why this glass is in another class of its own, honestly. Now, overall, this lens is a very special use case scenario that, when chosen for the right project and scene, can produce unparalleled results. But it comes at a cost. This lens is the most expensive prime lens that Nikon has developed for the Z-mount system at a price tag of around $8,000 US. So I would advise renting this lens on a per project basis, or until you know how it can be included in your current workflow to justify the price. Now, I mainly rent expensive lenses instead of owning them now, and it has been a really great strategy that allows the highest quality of imagery without breaking the bank. With all this to say, I had a blast testing this lens out, and I'm thankful for Nikon to provide it for this review. I did not get paid for this review, and they have no say on what was mentioned in this video. However, we did partner with them on the brand new release of the Nikon Z6iii, which you can watch by clicking up here in the top corner or in the description below. We did film a few shots on the 58 lens, and the results were absolutely stunning, of course. Also, if you're interested in how I color graded these clips filmed in N-Log, then you can pick up our BaseLUT for N-Log at Gamut, along with the Creative LUT pack KINETIC that I ended up using for this video as well. It's a beautiful Kodak-inspired look that really makes your footage stand out and pop. If you hope to see more videos of Nikon products, just let me know in the comments section, or let me know what future videos you would want to see me create. Now, don't forget to subscribe if you just now saw this video for the first time, and share it with your friends that would love to learn something new. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.